For everything, there is a season and a time for every matter under heaven. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Leo. I'm coming back with another video, and I'm trying something new here with you guys. I want to make it kind of like a series, if you will, but really just a new pattern that I want to throw out there with you guys. It's called the verse of the day. And today we're taking a verse from Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. And that's the verse right there. For everything, there is a season and a time for every matter under the heavens. And so if you open your Bible and you continue to read through verses 2 through 8, you'll see that there's a pattern that the Lord uses. There's a pattern for everything. There's a time for a positive aspect. There's a time for a negative aspect. And I wanted to address this because I think a lot of times when we're facing negativities in our own life, we allow those negative moments to manifest bad. We label that negative moment as something bad, and we don't utilize that time, that season properly. For example, I'll use an example. My eczema. I'm going through a season right now where my skin just ain't acting right. And I could take this negative thing that's happening to my skin and label I can label it as bad and not utilize my time, not come on here and make these videos and do the things that I know that I'm meant to be doing because I don't like how my face looks. I don't like how I'm presenting myself on camera. I could use that and limit myself from doing what I know that I'm supposed to be doing. And so I want to kind of go back and break this down. Let's talk about the meaning of seasons. And a season is an unspecified period of time, right? And if we look at the Latin root of that word season, not seasoning, not seasoning. We look at the Latin root of season, it is to sow. So let's break it down even more. If we look at time, let's break down what time is. And I want to bring you back to the beginning of the Bible, Genesis chapter 1, verse 1. And it says, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. In the beginning. And I'm highlighting this in the beginning because before God created anything, all we had was time. He used the platform of time for creation. And so time is a platform for creation as we are made in God's image. So even in our positive seasons, even in our negative seasons, God intended us to be sowing in that season, to be creating in that season. There's a time and a season for everything, whether it's a positive sow or a negative sow. Here's the caveat, y'all. Here's the caveat. No matter what it is that you're doing, you're always constantly sowing. You're always constantly creating. That's because God made you in his image. What do I mean by that? Let's say I decided not to come on here and do these videos and have this conversation with you guys and do these verses. What would I be doing instead? I probably would be numbing my mind, kind of trying to distress from the day, whatever, this and that, eating some food that I probably shouldn't be eating. Just being real with y'all, okay? And that's what I could be doing. And so in me doing that, instead of doing this, I'm still sowing into something. I'm sowing into my habits some way, somehow, some shape, some form. It is the actions that you choose to do in those times, in those seasons, that equals your sowing. What are you doing in that season? And so I just wanted to talk about this because I thought this was an extremely powerful verse, especially for it to be our first verse of the day. And I want you to, after watching this, after taking in this information, I want you to start creating this habit to look at your negative seasons as having a good purpose as God intended us. So you can be still sowing good in the negative seasons. If you're not creating, you're consuming. Okay? So this is Leo. This is all I have for you today. I hope that this verse of the day was filling for you for the word. If you feel so called to it, I would love to hear your thoughts. Your in the comments down below. Make sure you comment. If you have any questions, any topics that you want me to talk about, I encourage you to send me a message at connect@leothelion.com. I would love to connect with you guys. I'd love to answer any questions you may have. And until next time, y'all. Until next time, that's it. Okay, I love you so much. Have a great one. Bye.